Welcome back to Lost Skies. Today I'm going to go over the comfort system. I've done some testing and I think I've got a basic understanding of it. Okay, to put it simply, machines or workbenches will give a negative comfort amount, but decorations and the campfire give a positive comfort. If the positive comfort is more than the negative, you will get the rested buff, which is health regeneration increased by 50% and stamina increased by 100%. The more comfort you have, the longer the buff will last. One comfort is 6 minutes, and an additional comfort level gives another minute. So 2 is 7 minutes, 3 is 8 minutes, and so on. Alright, I got an empty frame here for testing. Let's start with the core. Okay, so the core by itself is -2. If there's a range to it, that is beyond my small ship. The enhancer is also another -2, so -4 right off the bat. The core pieces must be in some kind of category, because they all give a -2 separately, but that doesn't stack with each other. The helm is another -2, so -6 if you group all these things together. Here I was testing if the engine gives a negative comfort through a panel. It doesn't seem like engines give a comfort point at all. I bet that changes in a future patch. Workbench and map table don't seem to affect comfort either. Storage is neutral as well. The research table is -2. The wings don't react to comfort at the moment, as well as the furnace. Doesn't seem to affect it either way. Okay, never mind. When I did my initial testing, some of these things didn't give comfort, but now that I'm in-game currently, they all seem to give -2 comfort, so -6 altogether. Let's switch to the positive comfort. There are 3 categories that give +2 comfort: the bed, the cooking stove, and the 2 tall lights, the fairy pillar or this one. Having one of each will give a +6 comfort, which is 11 minutes of rested, I believe. The rest of the categories give 1 each. Remember, these don't stack with each other, so you could have 5 tables or whatever. You could have all the tables in the game on your ship, and will only give 1 comfort. Okay, so here's the other 9 categories. Tables. Here's all the tables I found and tested. Next we got chairs. Take a load off. Take a load off in any of these comfortable chairs. I like this one. I mean, look at how small it is. Third category is banners or wall art. So pick your favorite one of these for +1 comfort. Now rugs. Just like the banners, but for the ground. I guess that's all I got to say about that. They're floor banners, right? They're floor, yeah. Category 5, the small light. Any of these small lights will give an additional +1 comfort and light up your room. How handy. Category 6, wind chimes. Or apparently these little metal vases I have found. Those count as well. Next up, get your reading glasses out because it's books. I've only found these, could be more. Category 8 is plants. These ones glow, so if you're looking for easy lights, this is a pretty good option. And the last category is this bug light, or I guess it's called specimen jar. The manta tail works in this category, and apparently the trophy. The trophy should be its own category, at like +2 comfort, because it's significantly harder to get. The main reason this video took so long to make is because I couldn't get the head to drop. I literally spent nights flying around, killing deer, just to make this video. Anyways, there's 12 categories. Having one of each should be 15 comfort for 20 minutes of rested. I should also mention that you need to separate the negative comforts from the positive so they don't cancel each other out. It seems like it's based on line of sight, so you can easily separate things just by putting up a few walls. Okay, that's really the basics. You put the comfortable stuff in a room, you stand in the room to get a buff, simple. So now this is some off-camera stuff, I guess you could call it. I always build a ship and fly it around, whatever I need to test something out. So I made this ship, and then modified it to this, and was flying it around testing some islands. Then Ugly posted a picture of his ship. If you don't know, Ugly is the guy that made like Valve District, Inventor's Mansion, Portimus, and a few others. So if you hear me say that is an ugly island, I'm not saying that it's unappealing, I'm saying it's built by this guy. Okay. Anyways, here's the ship, which is awesome looking. So I couldn't post a video with my ship looking like doo-doo. So I remade my ship to this. Obviously, it's heavily inspired by his cool little ship, and I flew it around for a while testing islands and hunting deer. But I don't like a cockpit, I guess, because I can't see very well. So I rebuilt the ship into this. And despite moving 3 sections, it doesn't go any faster. I like it though. It works great for me. I got some island tutorials, so subscribe if you want to see those. I want to do Interlinked, Cargo Ship B, the one with the giant robot, and probably my 2 new islands, Driftwood River and New Redusa, and probably a bunch more. Thanks for watching and have a good one.